Hey, welcome. Thank you for joining us. Today we are talking about what? We're talking about pension plans. We're talking about the two types and the risks of each pension plan, and then there's two sub-pension plans that we'll throw in there. And if you don't have one, how to make your own. So keep watching. Who am I? Why should you care? I'm Julie Kranitz. I am a certified financial planner, or according to some, certifiable. I have a Bachelor of Commerce from McGill University, and I am the president at Wealth Maximization Group. We teach you how to build, spend, and enjoy, and then pass on as much of your wealth as you would want to do. So that's what we're about, maximizing your wealth to maximize your life. So let's dig in and get started. Oh, but before I forget, if you like this video, make sure to subscribe, hit the bell so that you'll be notified of our future videos. And if you would like to become a client, look below this video. There's a link where you can check out some other information. So let's dig right in. There's basically two types of benefit plans. There's the old-fashioned one, the defined benefit plan. That's the one our parents and our grandparents had. They were so lucky. That means that your company puts money aside for you, and they will tell you at retirement exactly how much you're going to get for every year of your life as long as you live. What a great deal. And there is the other type of benefit plan, which is called a defined contribution. Defined contribution is what most of the companies are going towards, which means they tell you, I will give you X amount of dollars. You take responsibility for how it's invested, and whatever is left, you decide how you're going to get the income off of there. So those are kind of the difference. Defined benefit means you get a defined benefit. You know exactly what you're going to get, and defined contribution is they will define the contribution, what they're going to give you, and you figure out what you're going to do with it. So those are the two main pension plans, and the sub plans are old age security and CPP. In Canada, most people are getting both. We're not going to dig into that too much, but they are pension plans basically. So let's dig into a little bit of the benefits and the risks. The defined benefit. People used to work for one company their whole life, and they used to get this defined benefit plan. And, you know, right now, unfortunately, it's mostly government workers that have this wonderful benefit where they know what they're going to get for the rest of their life. But did you know, even if you're lucky enough to have a defined benefit plan, there are still some risks. And, you know, you might be surprised to hear this because sometimes you're told you're going to get X amount at retirement, and retirement comes and it turns out that your plan was underfunded and you're not going to get quite what they projected. So this doesn't happen too often, but it's happening more and more. And if you Google your pension plan, you can actually find out whether it's underfunded, or you can ask your provider and find out if it's maximally funded or not. I was shocked when I looked for a client just a few months ago to realize that many of the big banks were underfunded and have been underfunded at certain periods of time. So what does this mean? How can you react to this? Well, you know, if you're with a bigger institution that you're not really worried about, like the government who's just going to increase taxes if they don't have the money, you don't have to worry so much. But some of the other companies you have to worry. One of the biggest examples we're seeing right now is, say you have a pension with General Motors. People are worried about whether it's going to be funded, whether there will be enough money. There are options to move your pension from your employer to a third-party insurance company where you have a contractual agreement. So the money is moved over right away, so you know that you have that agreement in place and you're going to get that money and get that defined benefit for the rest of your life. So that may be something you're interested in if you're worried about your company. Most people are going to have the other kind of pension, which is a defined contribution. So defined contribution, the employer has given you all the risk and responsibility, said you invest it how you want, whatever is left, you are going to get whatever you have worked out to get from that money. What is the risk for that? The biggest risk is trying to get a regular income from an asset that's going up and down, because we all know markets go up and down. So we call that the sequence of return risk. If you haven't heard of that before, please watch our sequence of return video. It'll answer all those questions for you. So those are the two basic different types. Could you do us a favor? Give us a comment below. What do you have? Do you have a defined benefit, a defined contribution? Maybe you have nothing and you're just doing a group RSP, or maybe you're not even saving in RSPs at all and you're saving it somewhere else. Let us know what you're doing. And if you have any questions or ideas for other videos, put that below too. We'd love to answer your questions. That's why we're doing this. So the next question is, do you have enough money? Are you going to have enough? If you look at what you need to cover your basic expenses, you know, your rent or your mortgage, or hopefully your mortgage is paid off in retirement, and just your living expenses, it's great if you can cover that with guarantees. And they're not really guaranteed, but a more consistent income, we call them old age security, not really guaranteed, but old age security, Canada pension plan, and your defined benefit pension plan. Do you have enough with that? What if you're not going to have enough to cover the basics and you'd like some things that are a little more consistent? If you don't have it, did you know you can make your own pension plan? Not a real pension, but we'll call it like a pension. It's called an annuity. So we've done another video on annuities. Go watch the annuity video. If you'd like to have a little bit more that you can count on a regular basis, maybe taking a little bit of your money, putting it in an annuity is an option. I don't know. Make sure you get proper advice. I don't know what's best for you, but we're just trying to give you some ideas in terms of you can go and research some different areas or speak to your advisor and get some good advice on that. So if you like this video, please subscribe, give it a like, give us some love, guys. Hit the bell so you know about future videos. And again, if you'd like to become our client, hit the link below. Remember, we're Wealth Maximization Group, maximizing your wealth to maximize your life. And really, you know, that's what it's all about, because, you know, having money without a life is just not worth it. We want to make your life better. Enjoy your money today. Be able to accumulate in the best way, be able to spend and enjoy as much as possible, and why not pass on as much as possible to your family instead of the government? Hey, that's what it's all about, because, you know, you got to take care of the people you love. Have a great day. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.